Hi, it's the Queen of Information. As we progress, acquainting you with the hierarchy of heaven and earth, part one had to do with a religion without light. That was Christianity, because Jesus Christ, uneducated, egoist disciples would not take the light of Jesus Christ's wife, who understood Christ's teachings because of their egos, and they presented Christianity with their own dull minds. This is a Christian Robin Birdsong with Sister Donnie Wright. Sing Birdsong was her husband, Brother Will Wright. And they were my other parents in a parallel life. And they taught me, though they were Christians, they taught me, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And I have found 65 years later the truth. And that is Jesus Christ, Govinda Singh Dylan, when he was in the form Charan Singh, came to earth to write, to take responsibility for what their uneducated disciples had taken upon themselves to give the world a dark religion, Christianity. And they took responsibility to give the world a mother. They picked the sweetest angel in heaven, Eve, who took the smears belonging to Adam's first wife, Lilith. So now, Jesus Christ, going to sing, was taught Christianity as a child, but his heritage was Sikhism, and he has chosen Sikhism as the best religion on earth. King George V, a Sikh guru, broke the rules. Masters don't go to hell. He was a master. He broke into hell to rescue his daughter, Princess Mary, Countess of Harwood, from hell. To Michelle Birdsong. He is in hell, comforting her right now. Another Sikh guru, Arjun, Singh Birdsong, compiled the Sikh scriptures, gave his life, was martyred, killed, because he would not convert to Islam and abandon his Sikh religion. First Sikh guru, Nanak, Mary Magdalene, founded Sikhism. Will Smith, president, was the fourth Sikh guru, Ram Das. And let's see who else was a Sikh guru. Bob Dylan was the second Sikh guru. Okay, so Sikhism is a religion that will do us well in heaven, on earth. Okay, we're still talking about culprits. Rudyard Kipling had a title, The White Man's Burden. The white man's burden is a black man who guilts white people because they were slaves. The black masses were slaves because they were the original Jews who voted to kill Christ. So they are in fact attracting punishments to themselves. They live in the worst condition on earth, poverty, in ignorance, because they reject education. Okay, this is Mary Magdalene went back to college in her 60s and got her bachelor's science degree in creative writing. Standing beside, supporting her, is her son, Singh Birdsong. So this is Guru Nanak, and this is Guru Arjan. These are, this is his former wife. These are satsangis. They are the angels that abandoned God in heaven and followed Lucifer into hell. They are so guilt-ridden, they want to die. So Jesus Christ, loving his enemies, said, okay, you want to die. and will take you, escort you to the spiritual regions, and you can merge back into the sun and burn your identity and your sense of separateness. That is how you can get rid of your guilty conscience and not exist. Okay, but then Satsangis snubbed Tulsi Sahib, who started Satmat, this way of relieving the guilty angels. They insulted him when she came as a homeless person. So Jesus Christ said, no more. You will live with your guilt. You can take the body of animals or plants or dirt, whatever you want, but you will no longer have the option of merging into the sun because you were not loving to the founder. You just show no gratitude. So, and then we have Edward Bernays, who took his cousin Freud's knowledge of the unconscious and formed a business, a public relations business, propaganda, and started selling his clients' products by sending subliminal messages to their unconscious minds. So he cluttered the world because people started buying things they didn't want, they didn't need, they didn't know themselves why they were spending money on these products. It was because they were being tricked. This is Dr. Freud, Bernays' cousin that he stole the family information from. Bernays was also the king of Siam. He was also supposed to be the sexiest man in the world. And he said he didn't want that title because he didn't want the girls knocking on his door here at St. Francis because he wasn't attracted to them, as if he is attractive. So his role for eternity, he has COVID-19, by the way. His name is Joe Friedman. His role for eternity that he earned for himself is that of the janitor. He gets to clean up the mess he created on earth as Edward Bernays. Okay, now where we'll go. Let's talk about some of the qualified people for heaven. We have music. Okay, first of all, the Sikh gurus have been saving the world by keeping Angel Michelle happy as possible. Because as long as she is happy, the daughter of the sun is happy, the sun is happy, and he will shine, and he will give us light, heat, and food, as long as his daughter is happy, because she is a part of him. So when he sees her happily being herself, he sees a part of himself. And this is enough to have him continue to support the population of Earth. So the 10 Sikh gurus, plus the Radhaswami gurus of Sikh heritage, have been keeping the world safe all these years. The world didn't know, so the world didn't particularly show them gratitude. Their reward is to be leaders in the world, heaven on earth. King George V, the Sikh guru who broke into hell to save his daughter, will be the king of St. Francis of Assisi residences. That is the headquarters of spirituality in America now. Guru Arjan will be one of the princes of creation. He will have his own exclusive vegetarian restaurant, since he's been a vegetarian all his life, despite his peers all eating meat. He will be a very famous, popular jazz musician, because jazz is a music of improvisation, of being on the spot and creating, and he has that kind of power. He was Mozart, he was George Gershwin, he was projector himself, as Sly and the Family Stone. He was the most important rock star of the 1960s, Jimi Hendrix, along with Bob Dylan. Okay, his father